Hello and welcome everybody to a new video on this channel. I just hope you liked the short clip you just saw. Today I'm going to show you another Wix Studio tutorial on how I built the website with the different animations and the skateboard. So yeah, stay tuned if you want to see how this is built. If you want to learn for your own Wix Studio experience, then stay tuned. Also, I'm Chris. I'm the founder of Junglebyrd, web design, graphics design and digital marketing. And if you have your own project going on at the moment and you're seeking out help to help you build your website for your business or your project, then feel free to reach out to us, to Junglebyrd. We give you a free hero section design for your project. It's completely free, no strings attached. And if you want to use it, but not continue working with us on the whole website, then no hard feelings, it's totally fine. So reach out to us on Instagram or via email at info@junglebyrd.net, and then let's get right started. I'm in a new Wix Studio project. I already added a logo and a company name. The company is called Kickflip, selling skate apparel on skateboards. I also have a navigation bar here. Actually, the header section, to get it transparent to the first section we have, so it melts together, basically, is you click the header section, choose the scroll effect and use fixed, and then the overlay is going to be the next section here, the right icon. That's how you get a transparent header. Because I already also choose the color of the background section here. It's some red, white kind of. It's this color here. And so you can see the header section also has that. And of course you should make the transparency of the header 0% opacity. So let's get started. First of all, as you saw on the video, we have some text, some main hero section text that's on the left side usually. And we have an illustration on the right side and a skateboard coming in. So first of all, I'm going to add the text with the buttons, and yeah, then we're going to continue. For the text, let's choose a title. It's going to be the age 1 for this. So yeah, I added the age 1 already in the same color of the logo. The font is OI. I think it's a cool font. It looks nice and it has 62 pixels of height. Then of course what we also want to do next is add a subheader and a button, or 2 buttons, whatever, one primary, one secondary button, and then stack them together. So I added a subheader text in Rubik Light and with the size of 18 pixels, and also the same color as the header, also the same color as the H1, and I added 2 buttons, one with a icon, with a symbol, which you can also change once you click here. You can see the symbol and then you can switch it out from other vector graphics symbols. And yeah, it's for the shop, and one is a secondary button for the models of the skateboards, let's say. I chose this color because it's gonna be fitting for the illustration that I'm also gonna add in a second, and it's this color down here. So yeah, let's add a graphic on the right side of the hero section. So for that I'm gonna add some media, and I also already uploaded my media. So I'm gonna go here, see all of it, and then you can see the illustration down here, which I'm gonna add. So the image was added. I reduced the opacity a bit so it's not that prominent and fits in a bit better, to 76 opacity. And yeah, it's a self-made illustration, so I think it's quite fitting. A skateboarder for a skateboard company, this is also going to be the theme for our designs. So yeah, I'm going to add one more text down here, and then we should go into animating the skateboard. I've added some little text down here and a half pipe for the skateboard fitting to the header section here. That's an H2 though, so it's a second headline. And yeah, so for now the hero section looks good, but we also want to add something special, and for that I'm going to show you how to actually add a skateboard to this. an animated skateboard. So I'm gonna showcase it on a blank canvas so you're not distracted from the rest. So for that, first of all, of course, we have to add the skateboard. And for that, I already have something here, an image, which is this one. And I'm gonna add it here. We can make it a bit bigger, something like this. Then, since we want to make the spinning wheels for appearance, first of all, we're gonna add the wheels, but only a wheel. For that, I'm gonna go here, add the wheel. It's not perfect, but it's not gonna be an issue since it's smaller than you can probably see it. So I'm gonna make it a bit smaller so that it fits over the existing, and I'm gonna turn it around like this. Perfect, looks cool. You can use it like that. And then what we want to do is actually put these together into a container and drag the skateboard where it should be once it appears. So I don't want to show the whole thing, but I want to show this side with our rolls that we just added. And for that, for the appearance, what I want to add for this is a light animation. And what we want to do is put it to 90 degrees so it comes in from the right side, and that it takes maybe 1.6 seconds. And we're gonna choose ease out cubic. So like this, you see that the skateboard kind of is rolling in. And then we're gonna choose only the roll that we added, only this one image, and also choose an entrance, which is gonna be a spin animation. And for that, we're gonna use the maximum of 15 spins, and we want to roll it against anti-clockwise because the skateboard is rolling forward, so the rolls are going anti-clockwise. The scaling I'm gonna put to 100%. We already want it to be the size that it should be. And yeah, we can also up the duration a bit to 1.9 seconds. Yeah, something like this. Ease out cubic, and then let's see how it looks. Okay. Yeah, now let's check out the whole thing, how it looks all in total. I've added the skateboard to the hero section and made it a bit bigger. And so let's check out how it looks all together. Let's also focus on the wheel down here and the skateboard rolling in. I think it's quite nice. You can see a little bit the wheel in the background from the original photo, but for the effect, I think it's pretty decent. If you have a better way to do this, let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, because I'm always trying to learn a bit. But this is my try on creating something, yeah, more dynamic like this. So let's have a look again. The last few seconds really look cool. The last few spins, they look nice. So I think it's, for the effect, it's cool, like it is. Let's move on to the second section. As for the second section, what you want to add here is actually some product showcasing. So for that, what we can do is choose sections here in the selector, and then already have pre-made design templates. For example, if you want to show products, we can go to products and then just choose something that we like. You can build everything from scratch, but in the end, if there's a nice template for you to use, which is already built responsively and already has the right paddings and distances and sizing, then why build it from scratch if you have the template already there for you to use? And they're really nice templates that you can use, and for this one I have chosen this one. So what I'm gonna add is this whole template, but I want to change it a bit, so I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna delete this image. What I want to do on the right side of the section is to actually add a skateboard showcase, a skateboard slider to see different models. So for that, we have to go to layout tools, flexbox, and choose this one in the middle here. We're gonna align it vertically and horizontally. I'm gonna use the width, I'm gonna put to 100%, but I want to change this to slides. Here, one element per slide, but from top to bottom. We also want to add some navigation, so I'm gonna use the arrows to add here. And let's disappear here the scroll bar. So we have a flexbox here, and the element of the flexbox is now selected. So you have 3 elements at the moment. One is showing, but I want to get rid of the background because we want to have it transparent. So that's why I'm gonna reduce the opacity to 0%. And what we're then gonna add to the element, it already says here, add background image to the element, is a skateboard. And for that I'm gonna choose this one. It has no background, just the skateboard itself, and I think it looks pretty nice. So yeah, it's as easy how it can get. So now we've selected the image, then I want to go back to the element and click the arrow here on the right so I can get the next element, which is still blue. Reduce opacity background, add another skateboard, and for this I'm going to choose this one. And now we have the second skateboard, and then I'm gonna use one more click here because now we have 3 elements. Let me go back, choose the next one, and then choose this one that we're not going to use. You can see it still has a background, so we didn't change that one, and we're gonna delete it. Perfect. Now we have 2 skateboards. Of course you can do it with as many as you want, but just for showcasing purposes it's gonna be 2. Okay, so let's make this side more nice and also add some products here. For that what we do is we just choose the picture, change the image, and then upload what we have. For example, this picture here. What you then want to do usually is just go onto this icon here and then set back the image to its original proportions so that the image is crisp again and has its own proportions like it had before. And yeah, I think the space here is also nice. We can use it for some text. And then what I'm going to do now is add some more text here, some header here, and change the images, and then we'll see what we have as a result. So I'm done adding all the products. As you can see, we're using the theme of the illustration that we had in the hero section. I used the space here to add a header, a headline number 2. So this is one header, and this is another header. And this is actually vertical. So what you do is you choose vertical, and yeah, I think it's quite nice. Of course, we also have the board section. This is the pieces section, so the clothing. And we have the selector, and then we also have something about the boards. For example, the wood it's made of, mahogany or whatever. And of course, some primary button and secondary button to get to the shop to shop these boards. And what I also added is some animations, and for this cell to come in, and also when hovering over each picture that it's getting a bit enlarged, as we're gonna see in a sec. So let's see how this section looks like when it's loading or when it's a functioning website. Nice. Yeah, looks cool. As you can see, when you hover over the pictures, they're becoming a bit bigger. Also here, the board section. Now we have 2 boards, but I think it's still a nice detail that we have here. Yeah, so quickly to the photos, images. What you want to do is go to animations and effects and choose the mouse over. You have to have the image selected, choose mouse over, expand. Yeah, of course itself, and just expand. And then once the user hovers over the image, it's getting enlarged or expands. That's it. Let's see the final version with the wheels rolling in, skateboard rolling in. Yeah, once we scroll down, we have this animation here, hover over the images, the skateboard. That's it for now. I think the video has been long enough already. So yeah, let me know down below what you think of this. If you have any comments how I can improve this, let me know. Also, again, if you have your own project going on at the moment, we offer free hero sections here at Junglebyrd for your project. Just hit us up on Instagram at junglebyrd_official, or write us an email to info@junglebyrd.net, and we're happy to help you out with your first ideas with the hero section for free, completely free, no strings attached. And yeah, looking forward to speaking to you, and see you in the next video. Subscribe if you want to see more tutorials like this. Also leave a like, would help out a lot. See you in the next one. Bye bye.